Is today your birthday? No, but you're 4 today? That's exciting. You're 4 too? Raise your hand if you're 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody in here except for Wynn is 4? Incredible. She's 1? Okay. Well, today is a 4-year-old party then. We're all 4. Well, welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm Miss Jessica, and I'm so excited you guys are here today.
If Maple was here, she would be the only one that's not.
It's true. What fun? Well, you get to play in here, though, so this is going to be fun, too. All righty, let's get our bodies ready. You guys probably know the Get Ready song. Yeah, well, hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Now I'm going to clap my hands. Hi, hello, and clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hi, hello, and clap your hands. Clap your hands today. Now I'm going to stretch up high. Hi, hello, and stretch up high. Ooh, that feels good. Stretch up high. Stretch up high. Hi, hello, and stretch up high. Stretch up high today. Now I'm going to get my brain ready. You do? Ooh. And I'm going to cross my arms. That helps your brain. Hi. Oh, now I forgot the words. Do you guys know the words? Hi, hello, and cross your arms. Cross your arms. Cross your arms. Hi, hello, and cross your arms. Cross your arms today. And now we breathe in deep. Hi, hello, and breathe in deep. Breathe in deep. Breathe in deep. Hi, hello, and breathe in deep. Breathe in deep today. Excellent. Well, we all have different bodies. And this one's mine, and I love it. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Well, today we are not talking about bodies. We're talking about folk tales, and one of my favorite folk tales is The 3 Little Pigs. You like The 3 Little Pigs too? So let's review the story, right? So there are 3 little pigs, yes?
And there's a big bad wolf.
Yes.
And there are 3 houses. I have the cough today.
You do. You know what? I did this morning too, so I put my mask on just in case. All my tests were negative, but just in case. That's okay. Well, back to reviewing The 3 Little Pigs. So there are 3 pigs, and they're going to go buy houses, right? They're going to build their own houses. And the first little pig builds his house out of what? Straw. Is that very sturdy? No. And the second little pig builds his house out of what? Sticks. Is that very sturdy? No. What does the third little pig build his house out of? Bricks. And that is much more of a sound investment, right?
Yeah.
Because along comes a wolf, and what does the wolf do? He huffs and he puffs and he blows down the straw house and he blows down the stick house, but can he blow down the brick house? No. Okay, good. So we all know the story of the 3 little pigs. Did you know that the wolf wrote a story telling his side of things? You do? Well, the wolf thought that he did not get a very fair shake, so he wrote a book called The True Story of the 3 Little Pigs by A. Wolf. So I'm going to read this story, and then afterwards we can talk about who we think is telling the truth, the wolf or the pigs, okay? We'll see. The true story of the 3 little pigs. Everybody knows the story of the 3 little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too.
Okay.
But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. So listen to a story and you try to think if you think it's real. Way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold and I ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now, this neighbor was a pig. And he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind would build a house out of straw? No, I probably wouldn't either.
I would build a house out of wood.
Yeah, me too. So, of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house, so I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. Then my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed. And I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar, so I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house out of sticks. I rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, go away, Wolf, you can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. And when the dust cleared, there was a second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. I promise.
The last one.
Now you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better, and I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house out of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. Knock, knock, knock. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear, sweet, old granny's birthday cake. What a pig! I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pin. That is rude. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course I was trying to break down this pig's door. And the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the two pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all that huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it, the real story. I was framed. But maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar? So raise your hand if you believe the wolf. You two, you three, you four believe the wolf? Raise your hand if you believe the three little pigs. You guys all believe the three? You believe everybody? It is hard to tell. We weren't there, right?
I only believe 3 little pigs.
You believe the three little pigs?
I do that too.
You, he's one? Oh, I'm glad your brother is here. You put on his shoes? What a helpful brother you are. Well, that is interesting, right? It depends on who the narrator is, depending like that determines what kind of story you get, right? That's what I like about folk tales is it's the same framework of a story we all recognize, but each time somebody else tells a story, it's a little different. Although this one was really different, right? This is what we call an unreliable narrator because his motives are a little fishy. Okay. Well, I have something fun. I have a cube, and it's got different pictures on it for different nursery rhyme songs. And I'm going to roll it, and that's going to pick what song I sing next. Okay? So you see I have a teddy bear, I have a clock, I have a star, I have a teapot, I have a spider, I have a barn. All of these are songs or nursery rhymes. For example, teapot. Does anybody can guess what this song is?
The teapot song. I'm a little.
That's exactly right, Walker. But what about the spider? What would that song be?
The little itsy bitsy spider.
Itsy Bitsy Spider. And what about the star? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So you guys get it. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to roll the dice and we're going to see what song we're going to sing, okay? So let's see. Because I was having a hard time picking, so I thought I'll leave it up to fate. Woo, what did we get?
A teapot.
The teapot. So let's sing I'm a Little Teapot. Can you guys stand up with me? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Awesome. Should we roll it again? Okay, I'm going to roll it again. Oh, I'm going to roll it again because we did that one. I'm going to really roll it this time. Oh, the barn. That is for Old MacDonald. Do you guys know that song? You do? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, let's do it again. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, a lamppost, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Very good. Kiss your brains. You guys know all of these. Very good. Okay. Well, now I'm going to tell you another story. And this is the story of the gingerbread man. You know this one? Oh, that's what I love about folk tales is we've all heard them. You have? Okay, well, here I go. Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman who were quite lonely. They didn't have any children living at home with them. So the little old woman got an idea. She thought, well, I will make a gingerbread man, and then it could be like our child. So she mixed it together. She shaped the little man. She put on little buttons. She put on a bright smile, and she put him in the oven with love. Well, ding, he's ready. You guys smell him? Ooh, he smells good. Out of the oven came a beautiful gingerbread man, and he was baked with so much love that he actually came alive. Yee! He said. Well, unfortunately, the little old man and the little old woman were overcome by how tasty he smelled. And they thought, maybe we'll just take a little nibble. And the gingerbread man said, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he ran away from the little old woman and the little old man who were trying to eat him. And he came across a pig on the farm. And the pig said, you smell good. I want to eat you. And he said, ha, 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 nice try. I've run from a little old man, and I've run from a little old woman. I can run from you, pig. I can. Because run, run as fast as you can. I'm the gingerbread man. Think? Well, he runs into a cow, and the cow says, moo, stop, I want to eat you. And he said, ha, 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 try your best. I've run from a little old man, I've run from a little old woman, I've run from a pig, and I can run from you, I can. So run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah, you think? So he gets to the horse, and the horse says, Neigh, you smell good. I want to take a bite. And the gingerbread man says, try as you can, but I've run from a little old man, and I've run from a little old woman. I've run from a pig, and I've run from the cow, and I can run from you. I can. So what does he say? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Well, the gingerbread man keeps running, and everybody is running behind him, trying to catch him. And he comes to a big lake. And what happens if a cookie falls in the lake? He'll crumble and dissolve. He won't make it. Well, here is a tricky fox. And in a lot of folk tales, foxes are pretty tricky and clever. That means they're very smart. So he has been watching this whole time, and he thinks, this gingerbread man is fast. I'm going to have to trick him. So he says, well, gingerbread man, why don't you ride on my tail, and I'll get you across the lake safely. And the gingerbread man says, promise you won't eat me? And the fox says, I promise. He's a liar. So he gets on his tail, and the fox gets in the lake, and he says, oh, it's getting a little deep. You might have to get on my back. So the gingerbread man gets on his back. And then the fox says, oh, it's getting deeper. You might have to get on my head. So the gingerbread man gets on his head. Then he says, ha, 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 and he throws his head back and snaps up the gingerbread man. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The end. And the little old man and the little old woman have to go home and make another one. The end.
No, but too much love.
And no, exactly. A little less love so they can eat him clear conscience. The end. Did you guys like that story? That's a funny story. Now, I have another song that uses nursery rhymes and the ABCs. Miss Margaret knows this song, but it's singing the ABCs a little differently. Here's the rhythm. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, M, L, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then you sing a nursery rhyme. And the first nursery rhyme I'm going to sing is, Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And couldn't put Humpty together again. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. What do you guys think of that song? That's such a fun song. I wanted to stop there because I want us to have enough time for our game. Another song I like is Five Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed.
I like that one too.
So I found 5 little monkeys, but I couldn't find a bed, but I did find a parachute. So would you guys like to help with the parachute? What if we pretended the parachute was the bed and we can make the 5 little monkeys jump? Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be really fun. So I'm going to need probably everybody's help for the parachute. We're not going to just run around and be crazy with it, though, okay? We have a game with the 5 little monkeys, and then after that, then we can have a little time of shenanigans. Sound good? I got a parachute, so everybody, you might want to stand up and take a handle. It's a really big parachute. And let's scoot back, shall we? Let's scoot back so we have plenty of room. Oh, it's a big parachute. It's a big one. I have lots of handles. Walker, could you take 5 big steps back? Let's move that way. That way we give all of our friends nice bit of room. Okay, now count my monkeys with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many monkeys do I have? 5. So let's make them jump. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Did they listen? No. Let's make them jump really high. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Let's make them go really high. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Let's raise our hands all the way above our heads. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. There he goes. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Okay, last one. Let's really bounce them fast. Ready? 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Oh, thank you guys. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 minutes of shenanigans, okay? So we can shake. If you're scared of shenanigans and you want to step off to the side, please feel free. Ready? I'm just going to keep on shaking. Woo! We can shake. Shake it. Oh, I'm doing both of my arms really fast. Now I think, should we go really high? Really high. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Woo! Whoa, there go all the monkeys. How fast can you guys shake it? Can you shake it really fast? Ah! Can you shake it really, really fast? Can you shake it really slow? Whoa, shake it slow. Shake it slow. Shake it fast. Yay! Okay, now I'm going to count to 5, and we're all going to throw the parachute up in the air, and then I'm going to put it away, okay? So let's say, "Thank you, parachute," with the monkeys. I'll put them back in their box too. "Bye, parachute. Thank you for so much fun." Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go! Woo! Woo! Does somebody want to pick the monkeys up and put them in the green bucket? Watch out for each other's bodies, and if you didn't get a turn, you can dump the bucket and put it back in. We'll all get a turn. How about that? Okay. That was a fun parachute, you guys. I think I will too. I'm feeling a little weak. Whew, that was a workout. Did everybody get a chance to say goodbye to the monkeys? Bye, monkeys. Thank you for our game. Bye-bye, monkeys. Thank you for our game. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, because we were getting so tired. Okay. Woo, let's sit back on the ground and then do a balloon breath. And I'll tell you what our craft is going to be, okay? Let's do 3 big balloons. Now let's make the biggest balloon we've ever made. Yours popped? Oh no, that was too big. Okay, Miss Jessica needed to get her breath back because she was shaking the parachute so much. She's a little out of shape. Whew. Okay, so our craft today is, we talked about the 3 little pigs. I have a sheet of paper that has 3 little pigs and a wolf, and you can color it and you can cut them out, and when you glue it together, it makes a little finger puppet. So you can go home and tell the story of the 3 little pigs. And you can tell it from the pig's perspective, and then if you want, you can tell it from the wolf's perspective. Perspective? Does anybody know what perspective means? How they see it. So my perspective right now is I'm seeing a room full of adorable, very smart preschoolers. And your perspective is you're seeing the brilliant, the funny, the beautiful librarian do a stellar story time. See? It's kind of like your opinion, what you see, how the story feels to you. That's your perspective. That's what you see and what you think. So we have the pig's perspective, which is that there's a big bad wolf who's trying to break down their houses and eat them. And then we see the wolf's perspective, which is he needed a cup of sugar and he sneezed, and it just happened to have a dead pig to eat. So those are the 2 different perspectives. Yes, friend? Yes. It does. Okay. Now you do? Well, you could change your mind as you're telling the story. You can make whatever story you want. So I'm going to sing my goodbye song, and then I'm going to let you guys go into the craft room. Before I do that, I forgot to tell you guys, we have our last Super Saturday of 2022 happening this Saturday at 10 o'clock. It's the band, the Kinders, and they're doing a really fun concert. So if you like dancing to music, the Kinders are going to be here, and they're going to be in the event center, and they're super duper fun. 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's okay. 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock on a Saturday. Well, this is my show right now. Oh, Bluey? Oh, Bluey's, I did not get tickets, but I wish I had. I'll have to enter into the contest. If you do want tickets to Bluey, you can put your name and phone number in the box, and we might draw your name. Okay. Thanks for sitting. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming here today. Now that story time is over, hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for coming, you guys. I always have so much fun with you. Thanks for always helping me tell my story.